Yo, what's good, yo? Yeah, 𝐷𝐿𝐴𝐵, yeah, alright. Well, I got this message 2 days ago, and it's about the mistakes we make. Recently, if you're from Nigeria, or you've been following Big Brother Nigeria, you agree with me that one of the strong contenders for the prize, BB Nigeria Season 6 prize, named Boma, was evicted. I think it was evicted just last week Sunday. He was evicted, and he wasn't even up to, he didn't even get up to the top 10 or so, and he was evicted. And that was someone that I saw, and I believe a whole lot of other people saw, as being a strong and worthy, a strong contender for the prize. And most people predicted, the ones with this guy is going to be among, expected him, were rooting for him to be among top 5. But now a woman carried the guy out of the house, out of the show. And ultimately, it's very sad. It's very sad, because they can't be under, it can't come for another BB Nigeria show again. Not once has then been a repeat of Housemate. They can't come back again. And so the moment I think, according to White Money, one of the BB Nigeria housemates to Season 6 housemates, my friend told me, the moment he deviated, he said, White Money said, the moment he deviated, Boma deviated. The moment he deviated from focusing on that money, from keeping his eyes on that prize, he started getting closer to the door. So what am I trying to say? He has come out, he has apologized, he really regrets everything, but he can't have that opportunity again. He can't come back again to another BB Nigeria season. He can't come back again. Whatever has happened, and it has been set on record. In essence, I'm trying to say that we should be careful. One needs to be careful with the kind of mistakes we make. One needs to be careful with making mistakes. One fall might be detrimental. We need to be careful. I know we are humans and mistakes are inevitable, but we need to be careful of the type of mistakes we make. We need this cause for the need to be very sensitive to our heart, because just one mistake can claim somebody's life. Just one mistake can claim somebody's life, and just one mistake can cause something bad to happen to you, something unfortunate to happen to you. So we need to be careful. We need to put our, we need to really have control over our weaknesses, our addictions. It is better to unknowingly make a mistake than to make a mistake when you were probably told to do something else. From your spirit man, maybe you just feel within you should do this. You just feel that move, do this, do this other thing, even though it doesn't speak directly, but you just feel this thing, but then you don't do it. Not because you didn't want to do it, probably because you thought it was too difficult to do. So semen retention, you ejaculate, you lose your energy, you lose your power, And I'm not saying one shouldn't ejaculate, because you need to ejaculate to have a child, to give birth to, but that shit, that stuff right there is your life, it's your energy, and you've got to be careful how you give it. You've got to be, careful about what you do with it, how you use it. So guys, we need to be very careful about how we use our semen, because that's our life, that's our energy. So guys, some mistakes definitely are not worth making if you can do something else, if you can do otherwise. And this is not just about semen retention, like about the incident I gave you just now about one of the 𝐵𝐵 Nigeria housemates, season 6 housemates, about one of the 𝐵𝐵 Nigeria season 6 housemates. Probably if he felt he should have been doing something else and then he went on to go and still do that thing, man, that's a mistake he can't recover from them. And that's a dent. Like that guy was literally a top 5 finalist, was top 5 material for the show. But if he screwed up, and we all screw up, we do screw up, we all screw up, no one is perfect, no one is above mistakes, but my take is that we should try as much as possible to not make mistakes, like especially significant mistakes, not trivial, like something that could something that could definitely have an impact on your physical health, your mental health, or your chances of maybe winning something or doing a project or something, and something that could actually pull your energy down, just as like you jacking off. And even when you have the power to withhold your semen, your spirit is smarter than you. God is smarter than you. Like, even if you knew that technique, there are still sometimes that if you don't follow your spirit, follow the other direction your spirit is giving, instead of you taking that path of lost bodily pleasure, like body pleasure, pleasuring of your body, you're gonna regret it, mate. You're gonna regret it. So it's better to make a mistake honestly. Like, maybe the thing don't do you too much, you can't just now did it, and then you still have a bit of control though, like you know how to retain your semen, and you did, than to like I said, even if you know how to retain your semen, if you don't follow your spirit, man, your direction of the spirit, like retain your semen, being able to practice is not alone, it's not enough. Rather, being able to retain your semen physically with is not enough, rather, because you're still trying to conquer your addiction, you're still trying to conquer your lust, you're still trying to have control over your lust, your passions and all that, whatever it is, so it's not every time that you should just go dive right at it into it. Once you start feeling stuff, you just start doing it, start stroking and doing all that stuff. That's still sometimes in part of becoming a god. You just try to ignore it, you try to do something else. So walk in the spirit, and you will not fulfill the lust of the flesh. Walk in the spirit and you'll be able to overcome the traps of the evil one. We need to be very sensitive, like especially for me. I found that I needed to be sensitive. I needed to be sensitive to my spirit, and be willing to do. You don't have to be enthusiastic about it. No, there's nothing good. There's nothing enthusiastic in following a harder path, but like the less taking part, but the right path. There's nothing, but just try to do it. Just try to do it. So you need to be sensitive, very sensitive to your spirit, to your heart, to the leadings, to the directions. Very sensitive. Be a spirit man, is a spiritual man, because this world is wicked. And the Bible says that the devil is coming not but to steal, to kill, and to destroy. And believe me, for someone who is trying to overcome, become a god, overcome your addictions, you still have all these emotions, and you're human after all. But someone who is trying to become better, and then you make mistakes, and you regret it. So you make mistakes. So follow your heart. Just try, as in try and follow this thing. It's better to make a mistake. And without having an option to do something else, than to make a mistake knowing that you had other options. It is better to make a mistake without knowing to do something else, without having that knowing, than to make a mistake knowing that you could have done, or you could have done something else. You had options. That shit hurts, man. It hurts. Oh God, I feel like I failed, especially when you set standards for yourself. You set goals, but then and then your spirit is trying to help you achieve those goals, but you were unable to, you were unable to, meet up. You fell short. You fell, like you didn't do up to par. You kind of fell. It's like when you fall short, now you set a standard for yourself, and then you fall short, you find yourself not mixing up. So it is better, and then when you think you have control over something, where your spirit now is giving you guidelines, don't do this, don't do this, don't follow this road, like do something else, do another thing, just giving that small intuition, small nudge inside, like you suddenly like, okay, after this arousal, after this thing, just stop, and move to and do something else. But then you felt probably you're too weak to do it, and then you actually stayed there. You thought you had control, and then before you know more, it has passed the point of no return. So yeah, I'm spilling a lot. So yeah, so that's it, guys. That's it, man. That's it. We really need to be careful. We really need to be careful. First time filming in a car. It's my first time. And guys, I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers before the year runs out. I'm even looking to see that it is achieved as soon as possible. I'm looking to see that it is achieved sooner, before the year runs out, like way sooner than that, like anytime from now, organically. Yeah. So guys, please help me get to the 1,000 subscribers, guys. I'm still doing this. I'm trying to still fund my music and fulfill my purpose, help people out there. So be sensitive, be very sensitive to your spirit, be very sensitive, and be willing to do the needful. Be willing to do what your spirit is giving you the option, the idea is giving you at the time. Be willing to do it. Be sensitive. Be willing. One fall can be detrimental to whatever it is, whether a man's success, anything. One fall, one slip, guys. One slip can bring you down in seconds. Just one small mistake can bring everything that you've built down. The devil is looking for a way to rob you of ideas, rob you of projects or something. By the time Bible says it's like a roaring lion looking for whom to devour. So we need to trust God, trust our spirit to lead us and direct us, and we also need to play the part of following our spirits. We need to play that part. God ain't going to do that for us. You're going to do that no matter how difficult it is. The devil is laying ambush, looking for how to bring you down. That temporary pleasure can definitely cost you your happiness. The devil is looking for a way, even if it's just one way, to rob you of your happiness and your peace. He's looking for every opportunity to rob you of your happiness and your peace. And when you fall short, below the standard you've set for yourself, when you fall short, knowing that you could have done something else, you get sad, you become unhappy, you're not happy, you're down, and it takes time to build back up. It takes time. So be careful, guys. Be careful. Be vigilant. Be sensitive. Be prayerful also. Be prayerful. Be vigilant. Be sensitive. Be prayerful. One mistake can rob you of your peace, your happiness, your joy, your strength. One mistake can rob you of your blessings, of a blessing in disguise. Let's get there, man. Let's get there. 1K subscribers, guys. Let's get there. Subscribe for more if you want to get more shit, more things like this. Subscribe if you want to get more like this. Thank you. Peace, guys. Let's go.